our next move is going to be a simple forward fold, and we're kind of going to combine that with a little bit of wide leg forward fold, and we'll work our way around. I like a lot of different movements to move around a little bit, just for the fun of it, because for some people, stretching gets too boring because it's too static, so they want a little bit of action. And I like doing the posture, but I like doing the posture more actively for a longer, for a long period of time. I'm not normally a 30-second stretcher is, you want to be in it for at least a few minutes, whatever you do. Normally in a yin class they'll do it for 5, but for the sake of time, we'll just kind of look for openings a little quicker, so only about 2-3 minutes type stuff. Okay, again, let's go ahead and get our sliders. And you might want to scoot over there just a little bit so we have some room. Okay. Okay. Wide leg forward fold. Okay, you got a bolster handy and all that, so we're good to go. Okay. All right, what we're going to do is get comfortable and just kind of sit up tall. I like moving around here a little bit, getting some action going with these things. Maybe reaching over here. I like kind of warming up those joints, just kind of moving around, come back, kind of come up, tall, forward. Get underneath here, maybe widen your legs out a little bit, flex your quads, lift up, and so kind of just keep getting some movements. Just get some movements going on in those hips. Okay, now we've done that. Let's go ahead and use the Yin Bag. For the reason we do the bag is, like I said, if you look at it, when people are trying to stretch out, get a little deeper, they have somebody push their back. And to me, I never like that. They don't know. First of all, it's wasting their time, and secondly, you don't know how hard they're going to push, whether they're going to hurt you or not. And I've had that happen before. So basically, I like this kind of constant tension just from the Yin Bag. And this one, you're going to get, 15, 18 pounds in here, on the back. And so, but it's kind of spread out. It's very comfortable. It's not like using a dumbbell or plate, weightlifting plate, where it's digging in your skin. I like softness, and a little pressure. And so it's a gentle little pressure, gradually. What Yin is, patience. So let's get started here before I lose my patience. Okay? Okay, I just like people just to sit, just normally, just relax. Even you don't have to do much. You're doing stuff like this. You kind of, you can pick your feet. Just massage your calves. Do a little bit of quad work. Just massage your spine a little bit. Take your hands and back you, and lift forward a little bit. Get the chest up. Breathe. Think about your hamstrings working there. Moving up a little bit. See what we're trying to do is we're trying to fold from the hips, okay? And so what we're going to do is kind of stay up tall and just keep our hands down on our knees like this. No need to go down real deep right now because we're just trying to stay tall. We're trying to fold, get this belly down more so, okay? Then let's kind of gradually, let's go down the earth right down here. And let's walk the fingers very slowly. And as we do, I want you to push into the earth and get that back up, push up tall. And then a little bit of walking, push. I do a little rounding, so I'm constantly getting just a little deeper. Rounding. I'm going to push up, and maybe let's come to our toes here. If you can get them, there you go. Kind of get a little tug here, a little push. Now let's work for a little opening. Let's take your feet out just a little bit wider, and kind of come down just a little deeper. Maybe bring your elbows inside. Don't have to go all the way out. Now just kind of relax. Twist from one side to the other. As you can feel, maybe this hamstring is a little tighter than this. Come over here. We're in no hurry. Open up a little wider. And you'll feel a little difference coming down. Or maybe a little bit more in the groin area as you widen out. But all the time, we're just slowly moving, maybe touching your foot over here, walking your hands across to your other foot, and then going down. Pushing. It's a gradual, nice, gradual stretch. Here, here, here. Move, have fun. Then maybe kind of work your nose down to your knee over here. Twist, with your elbows. Take your elbows down the earth and just come on down, touch your knee. There you go. And sit back. Gradual, gradual, gradual. No hurry. Then as you get a little bit better, now instead of just walking your hands up, now you're going to walk your elbows. And you're staying low. I want you to stay low. Stay low. Grab the outside of the foot. Flex the quad. And bring your nose to your knee. Push. Push, push. There we go. Let's take it front. Take those feet together again. Make a little bit more reach and round. Maybe rock side to side. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Nice. Okay, take them all the way out. Take your hands underneath with your fingers and just kind of get really wide as you can. I'm going to feel a little bit more pressure in the groin area. I'm going to take my hands into a prayer position down here. There you go. And start working your way down. Lengthen, lengthen. Walk your hands out a little bit further. Flex your quad. Lead with your chest. Try to lead with your chest. I'm going to lower the sandbag, or the Yin Bag, just a little bit. I'm going to try to get my chest up a little higher. So up, pushing up. So you want to lead here. Push in there. There we go. And fold down. So now we're down here. Open up. Open up. And then round. And just relax into the earth. Deeper. Very good. How'd that feel?
Yeah, it's great.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's tight.
Would you like to do some log stacking while we're at it?
Sure.
Okay. Should we just keep going here? Okay. All right. That was kind of a start there on some wide leg forward folds, and that kind of, I feel at your spine a lot, lower back, hips, hammies a little bit,
Definitely.
and calves maybe a little
Yeah,
bit, just
definitely.
everything groin, inner groin, so you feel
Definitely
everything.
repetitive.
So now we're going to do a little bit of log stacking. when I first started yoga, my hips were so tight. And in fact, I went to a Paul Grilly seminar up Chicago and Paulie Zink, and they were the co-founders of Yin Yoga. And they said at that period of time, I was about 48, and they said I was the tightest person they ever met. And I said, how long will it take me to get in lotus position? He goes, oh, minimum of 10 years. You know? That was the advice I was getting from those guys. And so, but we're going to try to do that a little quicker for you guys. Okay, so when I first started, here's my cross-leg position, knees up high. I would fall back. I see a lot of people fall back because they can't bend. Then over time, I put the sandbags on my knees, and I used to put like sandbag here, sandbag there, and then maybe kind of open up really wide, like so. So let's go ahead and we're gonna sit like this a little bit. Kayle, excuse me. And so we're gonna put your foot inside your crease, and then just go ahead and put a sandbag on one of those. Preferably it'd be two. So I'd want to have a sandbag here on this one and on this one. So I just want to sit up here like this. Like so. See how I got my feet here, Kayle? Put one in. Yeah, there you go. And let those knees come all the way down. I want you to lean forward. Push up. There you go. Push up. And then lean forward. There you go. Try. There you go. See how that opens up all your hips and stuff. So lean. And then if you can get your elbows down the earth here, you're gonna open up those hips even more. So see, I have a real wide base here, and I'm gonna come down like this. And really gets good hip openings right here. See, now you're up here. See, now your hips are open. See how open my hips are there? So I'm here. Then your next position, basically is like this. Just, everybody would sit here. And then your next position will be half lotus. And you go, how am I going to get this foot up here? And it was like, I needed a crane to try to pull it up. But over time, it just, as you hips open up, like so you're here, you get nice movement, from the yin. I do this a lot with the yin strap, and then I'm just doing some yin bag work right now. But you develop some movements on those hips, and then instead of this foot can't get off the ground here, then you can just take it and just put it up here. So now you have this open hip, and then so it's high. You want to keep this high, and you want to be able to look at the bottom of your foot. Okay. Now, the next move for this would be to put that Yin Bag here. Use good posture again. There you go. Up high. Push in. Up high, push that knee down, and come up high. And I'm just gonna meditate, relax, or watch TV if you're not a meditator, or have a glass of wine. You can have a glass of wine here. Actually, a little wine or relaxation will, if you know what I mean, will ease some of the pressures and the pains that, of doing this. So kind of sit up tall, and then let's go ahead and put our hands behind us. And push up and start leaning forward again. Right here, up. Here, up. Here, good. Now let's take our hands in front, push, lean, push, and round. Elbows down the earth. So you're here. And just kind of relax into it. Here, here, here. So you're getting this foot up high. And you can do stuff like this too, Kayle. If you're uncomfortable doing that, with a sandbag, move this over this way a little bit. And go ahead and get that hip open. Just lean it in here like this. And then work your way down. So now you're here. Feel that?
Yeah. Yeah. Still hitting that.
Yeah,
The tight spot.
yeah. See that tight spot here? See how this works here? You start doing this, you got a little bit of pressure, help yourself out, push away. See, I'm gonna open up, push away, get away from it. There, push, push, lean, run away from it, push, push, lift that foot up a little bit, push. Nice. Now, when you come back, as you see, it's going to be a little higher up here. See, now I'm getting up pretty high because I've opened that hip up. Now, lean forward a little bit. Again. And let's come out of it. So now, we're in the half lotus. Okay? So I'm getting up a little bit higher. You know, like I said, I've gone from this to this to this. Okay? So it's a gradual step. You got to be able to, you know, sit cross-leg or Indian style, the old way of saying it. But you got to be able to do that before you're ever going to get in half lotus or lotus. The next step is full lotus. Okay? And this, what I try to do here is usually use a block. Okay. Show you how this works. Take this. Now we've accomplished this. But now we have to do some kind of a, now how am I going to get this foot up above here? You know, it's impossible. So what you have to do is do more of a log stacking thing here. First of all, so we're going to sit here like so. As you can see, this gives me a little bit of space to do it, to come up here. If it's under here, I can't get there. So like I said, you got to bring it out here into a log stacking. So let's go ahead and put this block underneath here as support and put this the bag right here and start seeing how we feel here. This is the start. So now I'm here. Little different angles. As you can see, we got different angles here. See, we can kind of lean in on the block there if you can get down there. Keep leaning, pushing that weight into the block. Rest, breathe, open up, kind of lean. Maybe do a yogi staff pose where you put your foot here and just kind of lean away from it. Keep opening up that hip, okay? Push, push in the earth. Open, open, open. Here, work your hands. Now we're here. Here. Good. Good. Okay. Now, so what we've done, I'm going to take this block that was here, and I'm going to put this leg on this one. Okay. Now I got this. I'm going to use a sandbag still. So I'm here, as you can see. Look, if you can see my foot, it's getting a little closer here. Okay. Now, so let's go ahead and take this sandbag and get this knee down. I got to get this knee down now. So I'm here. Lean this way. There you go. Grab this foot and lean. There you go. See, lean. twist. Twist the other way. Open, push. Open back again. Here, here. So now, we'll see what the result is. Now right here. Okay, remember we started out, my hips working, we started out here. Then we went to here. Then we went to here. Now, will I be able to go the final last step? That is the question. I haven't done it for a while. So I'm gonna grab this foot. Oh, it's just, and take it on up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a little weak, but not bad. So I'm just gotta open these hips up,
Very
come up,
nice.
and then work on this. Do the same thing all over again. Open, open, open. Then you can do little tricks. Here.
Very nice.
Okay. That was a little rough for me, to be honest with you. It's been a while
Very
since I've
impressive.
done that, but I get into the process, and by the time I'm 70, it's gonna be just flow. Just gonna flow. Because you do get better as you get, the more time you put in this, you do get better. Just gotta be patient.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Gives me a goal there for full lotus.
Yeah, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was a good one.
Yeah. Ooh.
That